in the black cape, rolling through the hood, cracked out, pumping your whack tape.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. There's nothing you can do with that, bro. That's crazy.
Spread her legs like Land O'Lakes, then I'm cutting till every fucking limb's either amputated or punctured. Decapitated Christina Applegate and I rap.
Bro. Like, but what Christina Applegate do? Like, he got beef with her too. Why you wouldn't decapitate her, dog?
Maybe it's a long shot, but is it possible there's a lane? Maybe. If not, he's gonna have to come and change the whole game, maybe. You want so you might wanna button it like Benjamin. I ain't fighting the nut and not Injamin. Step right in his mark with my henchmen.
This is such a contrast from what's happened already, bro. Like, every time he raps, you see the distinction in the pedigree of rappers, dog. Like, every time Eminem get on his record with y'all, he's gonna make y'all motherfuckers look like clowns. I saw this story, bro, but I didn't even think about tapping into it. Then y'all blasted me with the shit. Apparently, Candace Owens had some things to say about Eminem and this whole Vivek Ramaswamy situation, where Vivek went out there and performed Lose Yourself, like campaigning in Iowa and shit. I did a reaction to that motherfucker too. Vivek did this shit terribly, but I guess a lot of folks got a lot of shit to say. I'll get to my thoughts after I see what the hell Candace is talking about. But I can already see where it's going. Eminem, why are you doing this? Let's do it.
You know, some people say that when we get older, we'll get wiser, and I hope that that is true. It seems to be the case. Also, when we get older, we get grayer. We know that's true. But for Eminem, the once hardcore rapper, it seems that he is getting older and gayer. Yes, Eminem might be gay. It's a question, is he gay?
What?
Because he certainly sent Vivek Ramaswamy a very weird cease and desist letter demanding that he stop rapping his music on the campaign trail. Man.
What they got to do with him being gay? Am I missing something?
So Eminem, we all remember Eminem from our youth. I know so many Eminem songs. I was an Eminem fan. When you think of the idea of a parental advisory, when you think about having to get your parents to take you to, well, it used to exist, CD stores, you think about Eminem, right? The FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. We all know an Eminem song.
I see you, Candace.
We also know that what came with an Eminem song was obviously very inappropriate and sometimes outright violent lyrics. But also, a lot of times Eminem liked to make jokes about being gay. He was kind of very focused on gayness, is what I would say, in a lot of his music. I'll give you some examples. This is him just playing around with James Franco. He's acting in this capacity, but take a listen to what Eminem said.
And I'm just curious what you meant by that exactly.
I mean, I'm gay.
I'm just a little confused here because gay can mean a lot of things.
I am a homosexual.
Meaning?
I like men.
So it's a joke. Let it go. He's just being funny. He's saying that because he obviously doesn't like men, and that's what he always wants you to think as he explores these jokes in his music. Here's another video of him and Dr. Dre, former music video. Take a listen.
Well, since age 12, I felt like a caged elf who stayed to himself in one space, chasing his tail. Got ticked off and ripped Pamela Lee's lips off, kissed him and said, I ain't know silicone was supposed to be this soft.
All right, another little kissy joke for a guy, but again, these are just jokes, and by the way, that's a classic song. Hi, my name is We All Love It. Also, we love this song. Remember Just Lose It, the music video? Another little gay joke in there. Take a listen.
Now I'm gonna make you dance, get your chance. Yeah, boy, shake that thing. Oops, I mean girl, girl, you know you're my world.
Yeah, boy, shake that ass, he said, and he was just joking. That's the point. Every time that he makes a gay joke, he's just joking. He has no issues with gay people. He then got very aggressive talking about Elton John in some of his songs. Saying that he was going to run a poll up Elton John's butt. I'm not kidding. But then to show the public that he doesn't actually hate gays, he then became friends with Elton John, and they hung out and they did some things, and here's Elton John talking about that. Take a listen.
I got this package from Eminem, and shows you how homophobic he isn't. We had 2 diamond-encrusted rings on velvet cushions.
I would send diamond-encrusted rings to any of my friends to prove that I'm explicitly not gay. But again, this is Eminem, and you're supposed to understand that this is just how he's creative. He's very creative. He's a hardcore rapper. And he's getting older. He's getting older, and he's not quite able to read the room. Sometimes grandpa needs to sit down. When you get into that phase where sometimes it seems you don't even know your own brand. You don't even know who you are anymore. This has kind of been the circumstance with Eminem. He is definitely, I would say, deteriorating with age. He doesn't seem...
I don't understand the connection. What's the point of bringing up the gay references in songs before and him playing with the whole subject of being gay? Like, what's they got to do with anything? Did I miss something? Let me know if I missed something, bro. I don't see the connection.
Just how he's creative. He's very creative. He's a hardcore rapper. And he's getting older. He's getting older, and he's not quite able to read the room. Sometimes grandpa needs to sit down. When you get into that phase where sometimes it seems you don't even know your own brand. You don't even know who you are anymore. This has kind of been the circumstance with Eminem. He is definitely, I would say, deteriorating with age. He doesn't seem able to recognize what his own base is.
Hey, I'm about to have the fucking bars for Candace Owens, dog, and I'll be here for it, bro. That's a shot. He's deteriorating with age, bro. What does any of this shit got to do with anything? But all right. Let me simmer down and see where this is going, bro.
And he's getting older. He's getting older, and he's not quite able to read the room. Sometimes grandpa needs to sit down. When you get into that phase where sometimes it seems you don't even know your own brand. You don't even know who you are anymore. This has kind of been the circumstance with Eminem. He is definitely, I would say, deteriorating with age. He doesn't seem
like,
able
what's his
to
brand?
Recognize what his own base is.
What's his brand?
And the biggest indication of this was when he did plausibly the cringiest thing he has ever done in 2017 after Trump won the White House. Trump supporters, Trump voters, when you think of them, you would definitely think they know an Eminem song or two, but Eminem didn't recognize that at all. Instead, he decided to do a super hard thug video to show that he was supporting the black community against Trump, and here it is. Do your best not to cringe. Take a listen.
But we better give Obama...
Yeah, this is whack. This is pretty whack. You know what I mean? And I rock with Candace now, bro. This is a whack ass take. What's cringy is this take. What up, man? Hey, do me a favor, please, and please subscribe to my Rumble account. And link for it in the description box. If you know, you know. But YouTube has made it very difficult for your boy to do anything. A lot of y'all should know about Rumble. You can do whatever you want and say whatever you want. You ain't worried about nothing over there. It's real. So, I need y'all to, mess with me over there. Bruh, your boy's hands are tied. You know what I mean? But, yeah, we ain't going nowhere. So ain't gonna stop, bruh. Just make minor adjustments. Keep it pushing, dog. We built for it. But, yeah. Love y'all. Night Talk. Night Nation. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Him getting old, deteriorating with age, not being able to read the room, not knowing his brand. So for the fact that I have a bunch of Trump supporters and Republicans that are my fans, I can't voice my political stance and what I do best. Eminem doesn't need to pander to anybody. Either you fuck with him or you don't, right? As far as me and anybody takes this stance, though, I respect it because you're not pandering. You're not about money. It's about something you believe in and you convicted in. Whether or not I agree with your take on it, there's nothing wrong with you doing that. Right? Eminem wears his heart in the sleeve, and they're gonna tell you how you feel. Nothing fake about it. If anything, what would be fake is him pandering to those, saying things he really don't believe in. And what Candace just did is generalize a bunch of white folk. Because when she says, I'm sure Eminem has a bunch of Trump fans and a bunch of Republicans, why are you sure of that? Like, what makes you so sure of that? I'm assuming that you're saying that because you know he has a lot of white fans. So since Eminem got a bunch of white fans, they must be Trump supporters, right? All right. All right. That's pretty racist, isn't it? But I ain't even trying to go there. I'm not trying to do the low blows, man. But what about the white fans who aren't Trump supporters? What about them, huh? Nah, fuck them. Only the Trump supporters matter, right? He didn't read the room because all of his white fans are Trump supporters. Okay.
Props, because what we got in office now's a kamikaze
That's
that'll
whack.
probably cause a nuclear
That's
holocaust.
whack.
And while
That's
the drama
whack.
pops-
That's whack, bruh. That's whack as fuck, dog. But she's only doing that because of what he's rapping about. If it was another fucking freestyle when Eminem is doing this when he's rapping, there wouldn't be none of this shit. This is whack. It's corny, bruh.
and he waits for shit to quiet down, he'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bombing stops.
That's trash. That's trash.
Oh, hard.
That's
you
trash.
heard him. We're going to have a nuclear holocaust if Trump is president. And he'll fly his plane around till the bombing stops.
Hey, she poking that
What?
bear, bruh.
What?
She poking that
Eminem
bear.
going after Trump and his supporters? That's like freaking, I don't know, Taylor Swift being like, I hate teenagers. They suck. Tweens suck. They're horrible. Teenagers are awful. I hate them all. We'd be like,
That's
wow.
not though. That's whack. That's whack because she generalizing all the fucking Eminem fans to be that way. Teenagers is entirely different than Trump supporters. All white people are not Trump supporters. Clearly, you see one. Eminem ain't one.
How have you examined your brand? You might need a brand manager, T Swift, because this doesn't make any sense. It made no sense, and he subsequently had an album that he released thereafter. I guess that was going to be his great comeback, and it turns out that
This is just a hit piece on Eminem, huh? Because of Vivek shit, it's a hit piece on Eminem. That's crazy. Like, what does any of this shit got to do with Vivek, bro? You just getting all your grind, you just getting all your Eminem gripes out, bro. This is, I mean, I get it. It's good for clicks. She's trying to get views with this shit. Definitely gonna stir the pot, right? But this is a whack ass take, bro.
that was going to be his great comeback, and it turns out that all of the poorer white kids who supported Eminem throughout his entire life, who, felt some sort of affinity once he told his story being from 8 Mile and also having been a poorer white kid, decided not to buy his trash music anymore. That's what actually happened. So his album flopped after this because, again, he did not know his base.
Yeah, Candace looking pretty stupid right now. She looking pretty ignorant because she doesn't know what she's talking about, bro. She's talking about one variable, and it's true. Eminem did piss off a lot of the Trump supporters that were his fans, right? But all of Eminem's white fans are not Trump supporters. One, and it didn't matter if you was a Republican, Democrat, Trump supporter, Barack Obama supporter. Bro, the majority consensus for that album at the time it dropped is that it was whack. All right. Of course, the Trump supporters are going to say it's trash because they ain't fucking with Eminem no more. But there's plenty of Eminem fans out during that time who were still in total support of Eminem who believe that album was trash. Running with this narrative saying that Trump was the reason why Revival flopped is bullshit. It's entirely cap. I could pull up receipts right now, goddamn. And shit, hell, I'm a fucking source. I'm a subject matter expert as far as Eminem is concerned right now, especially history, bro. And throughout my time on YouTube, bro, I have been given the opportunity to do the majority of Eminem album reviews. I've done Infinite all the way up to Revival. Right? If you ask me, I'll put up receipts because I don't want to be biased, bro. I don't want to be biased, dog. I don't want y'all to take my word for it right now. I will show y'all. Nice watch shit, man. Finishing up this Revival album review. Strong, dog. Doing a motherfucking 2.0 of one of my favorite records from Eminem. Right? Like, but it's crazy, bro. The Revival album was pretty trash, dog. Like, production side of it was pretty weak compared to all his other work, man. So I agree with the negative feedback that this album got versus his other records, bro. This was weak. But it flopped because he doesn't like Trump. He did the anti-Trump freestyle, man. Fuck out of here, bro.
That Trump definitely knew his. Eminem has become a loser over the years. Those are the facts. But this next...
Bruh, damn, Eminem has become a loser because he doesn't align with your political views, dog. That's fucked up. Just make sure I hear this right. He's a loser because he went against Trump, didn't know his fan base. That's why his fans ain't rocking with him no more. I've already debunked that. But she's connecting him being a loser because he's getting old with age and his music is trash now. Okay. Well, let's see just how trash Eminem's music has become over the years. How about that? Let's go look up some stats. All right, come with me. Let's go back to last year. We won't even do rappers. We'll do most streamed artists of 2022. This is on Spotify. Number 1, San Benito. I don't know who the hell that is. Number 2, Taylor Swift. 3, The Weeknd. 4, Drake. 5, BTS. 6, Ed Sheeran. 7, Justin Bieber. 8, Kanye West. And number 9, Eminem. But he's a loser, bruh. He's a loser swinging with all these artists of today. He's the only artist up here who's been swinging since 1987. Come on, bitch. How about this one? Most watched rapper on YouTube in 2022. Number 1, Eminem. Eminem, but he's a loser though. All right, okay. Let's try 2023. Let's try 2023. All right, where is Eminem falling in 2023? Ain't dropped the album. He ain't doing shit. He just chilling, right? While all these other rappers out here are still killing it, staying relevant, staying current. Eminem ain't doing that. 2023. Number 1, Taylor Swift. 2, Bad Bunny. 3, Weeknd. 4, Drake. 5, Peso Pluma. 6, Fade. 7, SZA. 8, 21 Savage. 9, Eminem. Above Ed Sheeran. Again, he a loser though. Bruh. And then as trash as, even I believe Revival was, Eminem has the most albums from a rapper to have 1 billion streams on Spotify. All of his albums have over 1 billion streams, including Revival. He's a loser though. Eminem been doing this shit since before streaming. He been doing this shit since before streaming, and all his albums went over 1 billion streams. Okay. He a loser though. All right, let's continue. Candace Owens.
Next thing, none of us saw it coming. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest, okay? It's one thing to have hatred for Trump. There was an entire simulation and media effort to make you really hate Donald Trump, and it worked. People were brainwashed by the media, and they developed this derangement syndrome, and so Eminem could not escape that media simulation. But Vivek Ramaswamy? Huh? Does Vivek Ramaswamy, the presidential candidate, inspire that same kind of hatred? There's actually no person that is running right now outside of Trump on the Republican ticket, or even the Democrat ticket, that really can inspire hatred, right? Like you hate everything that we know that the Bidens are getting away with, but to hate any person that's on the ticket right now, I just don't feel it. I don't feel the media has been able to create that sort of.
And she's throwing the word hatred. Hatred is entirely different than not supporting someone, right? And then from what I read, we don't even know why Eminem decided to do what he did. We can speculate and just think that, he doesn't support Vivek Ramaswamy, and he doesn't want his music used in Vivek Ramaswamy's campaign. You know what I mean? Optically, it's gonna look crazy to some people, but she's definitely hyping this shit up, making it more of an issue than it is.
And that's on the ticket right now. I just don't feel it. I don't feel the media has been able to create that sort of a power and that sort of a simulation. But for Eminem, he feels that way about Vivek Ramaswamy, the Yale academic, who I describe when I say to people, he's so friendly and warm, and you can tell that he's just one of those people that is an overachiever. We had these people, we all went to high school with them. I used to defend these kids. They just want to learn stuff every single day. They're not really caring about their social status. They want the extra homework. They want to be the valedictorian. That is the vibe that I get from Vivek Ramaswamy. He is just simply a high achiever. He's high functioning. I say he reminds me of the person from Mean Girls. Have you ever seen the movie? The mathletes guy who's kind of cool, but also he's a mathlete. Don't forget. Yeah, that's Vivek Ramaswamy, the Yale graduate. So what happened was Vivek Ramaswamy was on the campaign trail, and he jumped up on stage and started singing a couple of lines from the Eminem song because he likes the Eminem song. Here's a look at what Vivek did. Take a listen.
Time's up, over, plow, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No, he won't laugh it. He knows his own bad that he's ropes. His own bad that he's
trash. Trash.
I honestly can't show you anything else for the rest of the day that could be more harmless than that. A couple of kids around him recording. He's trying to get out, get the youth vote by showing, actually, I love Eminem's music too. You just could never imagine in a million years that Eminem would take this seriously and call his mommy Well, not his mommy. We know he hates his mommy. He threatens to kill his mommy and Kim in music because he's hardcore.
Bruh.
But this really shook Eminem.
This some whole shit, dog. I'm trying to like keep it politically correct, but this is some whole shit, bro. This is some whole shit, dog. She's speaking on a bunch of shit she don't fucking know nothing about. The fact that I do know everything, pretty much everything about Eminem at this point, is crazy. This is a false ass narrative out here trying to fucking demonize Eminem. Like, this amount of heat she's giving him because of his decision to send Vivek a cease and desist is crazy, bruh. But regardless of how the fuck you feel about Eminem doing what he did, it was within his right to fucking do. What she's doing is taking this shit and blowing it out of proportion, trying to demonize Eminem for being like a raging liberal Democrat, right? And he's brainwashed and he's old and he's not popping no more. Pretty much he's a loser now. Like, come on, just because he doesn't share your political views, bro. Like, that's a fucking problem, man. Like how we gonna get anywhere building a bridge with those who have different interests and opinions than us if this is how you respond to it, bro? Right? Eminem, like I said before, we don't know why Eminem did it exactly because he ain't said nothing about it. But speculating, he probably doesn't support Vivek Ramaswamy. You know what I mean? And Vivek is campaigning, and you see Vivek out here pretty much putting on the show, rapping Eminem's raps, dog. And he's like, bro, I'm not for this. Like, you using my music to not only using my music, but you're like lip syncing it during a campaign, and I don't support you, and I don't want this shit happening again because I don't want to be associated to your campaign. Cease and desist. Don't do that shit no more, right? Right? Regardless how you feel about it, that's what it comes down to. You can call it maybe petty, whatever the fuck, but to put a hit piece out of Eminem, bringing up all this shit he's done in the past, which has nothing to do with what he just did, right? He ain't say nothing hateful. He ain't did none of that, bruh. Like, I got to write some of my music. You rapping my music during the campaign. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. And I like this man is the worst man ever. Yeah, that's weak shit. For what reason? They got Eminem. You got Candace Owens, you know what I'm saying, hating on Eminem too, bro. Like, you get it from everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Eminem just be chilling, right? He be chilling like, bro, it's my music. I own it, dog. And I'm not in support of what he on, right? It does show where he aligned politically, but who cares? People can have differences in opinions and political stances and political views and shit. We know where Eminem sit. Let him sit there. If you got issue with it, talk to him about it instead of fucking bringing up all this shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is a little childish, immature shit at this point. I mean, it's for the clicks, right? It's for the clicks, but damn, bro. Fucking low blows for nothing. She talking shit about Cuz as an artist. You know what I'm saying? What he's done in hip hop. I'm trying to minimize that because of his political views. This is part of the problem. This perpetuates the bullshit, right? It perpetuates the bullshit. That's why we can't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, he said, cease and desist. Don't use my music during your campaign. You're a loser, bro. You haven't been popping in forever, dog. You said gay and Slim Shady, bruh. And you don't like Donald Trump. You're brainwashed, bruh. You're the scum of the earth. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, Candace. You gotta do better, dog.
Could not deal with this. I'm gonna kill my mommy and Kim, but this?
I'm gonna kill my mommy and Kim. Those are some low blows, bro. Those are some low blows, dog. Like, she out here talking like she fucking Benzino or something. Right, this is some heat.
Ramaswamy, man, I'm gonna call my lawyer. He actually sent Vivek Ramaswamy. He actually spent money, called his lawyer, and said, sent him a cease and desist and demand that he stop rapping his music on the campaign trail. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real copy of the cease and desist. It says, this letter serves as a notice to you pursuant to BMI, a music license for political entities or organizations, that BMI has received a communication from Marshall B. Mathers III, professionally known as Eminem, objecting to the Vivek Ramaswamy campaign's use of Eminem's musical compositions, quote, the Eminem works, and requesting that BMI remove all Eminem works from the agreement. So there it is. He goes on a little further. It is signed, Vivek, you've been warned. You are now in a rap battle with oh so hard Eminem, who, as I said, used to sing songs about how he wanted to murder Kim.
Shit, and now you are in a rap battle with Eminem, dog. This shit worse. This shit worse than The Game. This shit worse than Benzino. This shit worse than all these motherfuckers out here talking shit. And the majority of our audience are not in tune with what the fuck Eminem is on, bro. Like, dog, just because, for the fucking 15th time, just because he doesn't align with your political views, he's a fucking enemy. And we expect those who don't agree with us to speak with us. That's trash. That's trash, Candace. That was terrible.